Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link. How much colder was it today? 25 degrees colder with clouds and occasional light showers. Now, this just in from the National Weather Service, and it's been confirmed now that it was in fact a tornado, albeit the weakest that you can really get, what we call an EF0. Actually, we categorize tornado strength on a scale from 0 to 5, 0 being the weakest. And this was yesterday in Portsmouth on the low end of weak, with estimated winds of about 65 miles per hour, only on the ground for about 60 seconds, but causing some damage to trees and a few power poles. So that was confirmed by the National Weather Service survey team this morning. No severe weather right now. It's just, well, obviously dreary, cool, 25 degrees cooler than what we had this time yesterday, when in some cases it was well into the 80s. High temp so far today, that is it. 56 degrees, mid-50s in most locations right now. As we take a look at the satellite and radar composite, close up, we're socked in with low clouds. Of course, the green represents precipitation. And let me overlay the wind, and you can see the wind direction coming in from the northeast. And quite simply, that's not a great wind direction as far as clearing things out and warming things up. Here's the wider view. And what we're tracking now is another round of rain on the way. So far, it's just been kind of sprinkly. But tracking a system now, area of low pressure, warm front, cold front out. It looks like it's right over Buffalo. That's going to track off to the east. That gives us some steadier rain this evening and overnight. So you got outdoor plans, grab a warmer jacket and grab an umbrella. And here is the wider view of that. And you can see that the area of the two fronts that we're watching. Now, in between the warm and the cold front, so in between that red and blue line is what we call the warm sector or the warm wedge. So look at the temperatures within that wedge right now. That little wedge of summer, I mean, temperatures that are well into the 90s. We're not getting into any of that heat, obviously, for tonight or tomorrow. That'll get pinched off and get pushed off to our south. But to give you an idea of where we squeezed off the last remaining bits of summer out across the Ohio Valley right now. So we're getting real close, and we'll walk you through this hour by hour, starting off this evening with just more of the same. Notice by 10 o'clock it's some slightly steadier, slightly heavier rain. You know, it's raw, it's chilly. I mean, temperatures are really holding in the 50s all night long, though we do kind of recover to the lower 60s by 8 o'clock in the morning. So what I envision here for Friday is that around sunrise it'll start off cloudy and damp, and then we'll go more towards a mix of clouds and sun. There'll be a gusty northwest wind, and what that'll do is eventually dry out the atmosphere. We'll end up with a cloud-sun mixture. Every now and then across at least southeast Mass, this is noontime Friday, quick sprinkle. Now we're forecasting 62, but you tack in that gusty wind, it will feel cooler. So it's kind of a light jacket, light sweater kind of day. And then by 4 o'clock, we are breezy, cool, and dry with a mix of clouds and sunshine. This sets the stage for a cold Friday night. Won't hesitate to use that word. By 11 o'clock Friday night, it is already down into the 40s, and it may get down to as cold as 39 degrees by sunrise Saturday morning. So for this evening, damp, raw, chilly showers, temps in the 50s. Kind of a slow start early Friday morning, damp at dawn, like around 6 in the morning. 58 degrees, cloudy start. We'll start to see some breaks of sun mid to late morning, and kind of a partly cloudy, partly sunny afternoon. Windy, brisk, cool. Looking at temperatures somewhere between 60 and 65, but again, that breeze will make it feel cooler. By 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we're looking at 61. So wet and cool this evening. Tonight, any leftover drizzle tomorrow morning at sunrise ending. Some breaks of sun, windy and cool for Friday. Right now, the weekend's not bad. It's sunny on Saturday, very cool, especially during the morning, but at least Saturday is sunny and dry. And the early call on Sunday, it's a little mild. There's some extra clouds, breezy, and right now we're going with dry weather for the daylight hours of Sunday, and then we'll bring back some showers on Sunday night. So that's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for logging in, and we'll